Hello YouTube world, this is Will. Welcome to another Mr. Passport adventure. In today's journey, we will take a trip to Batangas. Batangas is one of the more popular tourist destinations near Metro Manila, with plenty of beaches and diving spots. This journey started in Laguna, so it was a nice little ride. It was a very early Saturday morning, I would say around 5 a.m. after parking and walking to the meetup spot where the van was located. After meeting up, the transport van was loaded with some food, snacks, water, backpacks. The journey began. Now I know we were going to the beach, but there were a few surprises which I didn't know about. Like almost everyone else, I slept as much as I could in the back of the moving van. On the way, we stopped along the street waiting for some others to join us, and it just so happened we were near a restaurant that was giving away free food. I wasn't very hungry, but I decided to indulge myself. Of course, there was plenty of rice, and we enjoyed it because it was free. After meeting up with the others on their bikes, we followed them to this beautiful house that I had to take a picture of. Everyone went around to the back of the house and had some more food, which included goat, yes goat, and this was the first time I had chico fruit. I noticed the stairs leading up to an elevated lounge. This lounge had a great view of the surrounding area. It was as high as coconut trees. This was the first time I had touched a coconut up in a tree. But the best part was being able to look across the mountains and feel the breeze blowing and not really have a care in the world on this Saturday morning as I sipped on some buko juice, which is a juice made from coconuts. I did notice the basketball goal down there. Basketball is a very, very popular sport in the Philippines. No one would mistake me for my favorite player of all time, Michael Jordan. But once when I was walking in the market, someone yelled, "Michael Jordan!" Of course, I couldn't help but to turn around and just smile. Back to the breathtaking view. Now, I grew up out in the country in the United States, and although I saw plenty of trees, I never saw any mountains as far as the eye could see. In the Philippines, you will see plenty of beaches and mountains, especially in Batangas. Batangas is a world record holder. According to Guinness World Records, Batangas has the largest island in a lake that sits on another island, particularly Vulcan Point and Crater Lake. Soon everyone was ready to mount up and hit the road en route for the beach. We went to two beaches, and the first beach was the boardwalk at San Juan, Batangas. One of my surprises was the opportunity to hang out with some members of a special motorcycle riding group, Kyrios Jesus, pardon my pronunciation. The meaning of those Greek words translate to Jesus is Lord. These Riders for Christ are an awesome Christian riders group that goes into communities doing food delivery, teaching the Word of God, distributing Bibles, and spreading salvation with humble hearts. They are truly some awesome riders, so please take a moment to visit their Facebook group to learn more about them and the good things they do in the community, and definitely support them. This first beach was very windy, and the waves were a little rough, but the sound of the beach is always a good sound to enjoy. Along the boardwalk, the wind was blowing the sand all over the place, getting in our eyes and hair. I guess this beach was situated in a spot that caught most of the wind coming from the ocean and shore. I saw many cameras out, which is a good sign. As you can see, the wind here didn't stop everyone from enjoying their time. This beach was not that crowded, although there were beachgoers walking along the shore with their families. And it wasn't one of the more busy touristy areas with a lot of traffic and things going on. But nevertheless, everyone made the best of this visit with friends, family, and memories that will last a lifetime. The next stop and the next beach a little further down the road was the Cocoons Resort. You may ask me, why did they name it the Cocoons? Well, I'll show you a little later. As you enter, you can tell this resort is very nice. Come on in and walk up the stairs to see what is waiting. If you don't want to get into the beach water, then you can enjoy the pools. By the time we made it to this beach, Mr. Sun had came out and really enhanced this beach experience. There were quite a few boats on the water, and this atmosphere was perfect for lounging in the beanbag area in front of the restaurant and bar. Can you imagine living so close to the beach that you can enjoy this at any time? There weren't a lot of vendors like some other beach spots in the world, but I took a little time to check out what one vendor was offering and supported this effort. This beach had lots of sand and catamarans if you wanted to go out into the water. There were campers on the beach, although I'm not sure if they were for rent. Above the restaurant, there was also an area to sit and catch the sun. All in all, it was a great time, talking and laughing, and eating, by the way. The food was nice and quickly served. There were plenty of cabanas to beat the sun if you just wanted to relax in the shade and enjoy a lazy day. I took a moment and sat on the swings and grabbed a few photos of everyone. I promised myself the next time I would bring swim trunks to jump in the water instead of just stand on the shore and take photos. There were a few clouds in the distance, but there wasn't a raindrop in sight. Just the sun, the wind, the water, and the mountains. The jet skis were having fun racing back and forth in the distance. These two looked as if they were heading for a collision, but not to worry, it was all safe. I have never ridden a jet ski, but it is on the list of things to do. Here is why they call this resort the Cocoons. They have places to rent that more or less resemble cocoons. Each one has a queen bed and sleeps two. It's great for a quick getaway to escape the city. This pretty much concludes our journey as it was a long way back, but I slept most of the way. Thank you for watching, and please click the like button below and subscribe to catch the next Mr. Passport adventure.